Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to NHL Draft Pros. The NHL Draft Lottery has just been completed, and the San Jose Sharks have won the first overall pick for the 2024 NHL Draft. Congrats to them. So now let's do an NHL mock draft and see where all these prospects may be selected. And if you want to check out some more detailed scouting reports on the 2024 NHL Draft class, head over to NHL Draft Pros on the YouTube channel. And please help support the channel by hitting that subscribe button. This will unlock some features like access to our community where we will be starting a mock draft tomorrow. So smash that subscribe button and you can cast a vote for all 32 picks in the first round. It's a lot of fun. All right, so we know that San Jose has won the first overall pick. And to no one's surprise, they are going to select Macklin Celebrini from Boston University. He is a consensus first overall pick right across the board. And check out these numbers. 64 points in 38 games at the NCAA level. That is third all-time in points per game, back behind Jack Eichel, Adam Fantilli, ahead of Phil Kessel, Matty Beniers. So some pretty nice company to say the least. And you know what? Macklin Celebrini has a great two-way game, some soft hands. Look at this goal right here. And he can bury a puck. So you know what? He's responsible on all three zones of the ice and has some sweet hands and a great shot to go along with it. So San Jose, congratulations. You landed Macklin Celebrini with the first overall pick. All right, moving on to number 2, we got the Chicago Blackhawks. They're going to go with the dynamic, and when I say dynamic, I mean dynamic Ivan Demidov, 60 points in 30 games, the best all-time. 2.04 points per game in the MHL, the junior league in Russia. And check out these highlights. He is a magician with the puck. Him and Bedard together on the ice is going to be ridiculous. And they're going to cause a lot of havoc for NHL teams in the near future. So Ivan Demidov, he goes number 2 to Chicago. All right, number 3, Anaheim Ducks. They got a tough decision to make here, but I think they're going to go with the big 6'7" Anton Selayev. He had 11 points in 62 games in the KHL, and that is the best all-time for U18 defensemen in their draft year in the KHL. Very impressive, and he's a big D who can cover a lot of the ice. All right, number 4, we got the Columbus Blue Jackets, and they are going to go with a stud of a D by the name of Artyom Levshunov, who plays for Michigan State, and he had 35 points in 38 games, which was second all-time in the last 20 years, ahead of actually Quinn Hughes, Werenski, McAvoy, Owen Power. Like, come on. And yeah, he's got some versatility. He can skate. He can shoot. He's a very well-rounded defenseman. He's got a little edge to him too. And so, you know, he's going to munch a lot of minutes, and you'll love to see that he is going to land in Columbus. What a pickup by the Blue Jackets. All right, number 5, the Montreal Canadiens, the Habs. They are excited to see who they're going to land at this position. And guess what? You're getting Cayden Lindstrom, 6'4", 216 pounds, power forward if there ever was one. And guess what? He can score 46 points in 32 games, 27 goals. Yes, he is a bulldozer on the ice. I've played this clip time and time again. Look at this. He goes to the net. He's got a D all over his back, and then he just roofs it. What? Yeah, so you know what? What a pickup by Montreal with the 5th overall pick. When there's a lot of big, heavy D in the draft, you're going to line some great forward, and Lindstrom is the one that goes to Montreal. All right, number 6, we got the newly appointed Utah team, and they are going to end up with Zeev Buium. Now, he's another D that played in NCAA. Check out these numbers. 50 points in 42 games. That is the best in the last 20 years. 1.19 points per game. Unreal for a defense in the NCAA. And he's another one who can patrol the ice. Very smart with the puck. Check out these moves. He is got some high hockey IQ, and he can move around the ice as well. Walks the line really well. Has a decent shot. Did really well at the U20 World Juniors. And let me tell you something. This is a great pickup by Utah, a.k.a. Arizona. So Zeev Buium goes number 6 to them. All right, number 7, the Ottawa Senators. The Canadian team here is going to pick up, oh my God, Berkly, Catton, the offensive dynamo that plays in Spokane. 116 points in 54 games. Look at this. 1.17 points per game behind Bedard and Reinhart, ahead of Jarvis, Draisaitl, Nugent-Hopkins, Barzal, Point. Yep. That's some pretty nice company. And let me tell you something. He can motor around the ice. He's got some great hands, a great shot. Check out this little deke. And then he dekes out the goalie too. Why not? You know what, Berkly, Catton? Come on, stop showing off. But yeah, he is got some great hands. He's a great skater. If you look at my scouting report on him, you'll see a little bit more detail as to what his pros are and what his cons are too. There are some things that he needs to work on, but for the most part, dynamic Berkly Catton goes to Ottawa at number 7. Number 8 on the list, we have the Seattle Kraken, and they are going to luck out on Sam Dickinson, the big D that plays in London in the OHL. 70 points in 68 games. He was 4th in the entire OHL among defensemen for points. Yeah, and he's got a cannon. I mean, cannon for a shot on the point. And they're just moving on to play against Oshawa. But look at that shot. Come on. Yeah, so that's a great pick. And he can skate like the wind too. So Sam Dickinson, he goes to Seattle at number 8. Number 9, another Canadian team coming up here, and that's the Calgary Flames. And guess what? They lucked out, and they get to select Iginla. 84 points, 64 games. Had a great U18 tournament. And, yep, Jerome's son, he's coming to Calgary. And check out, he's got a shot. This shot right here is the epitome of bar down. So watch, he gets the first shot blocked, but watch this bar down shot right here. Bing! Woo! So yeah, Iginla, royalty, ends up in Calgary. I would love to see this if it would happen. Amazing. Calgary, they pick up Iginla. Phenomenal. All right, number 10, we got the New Jersey Devils. And you know what they're going to do? They like to stay with the NTDP. So they got the best goal scorer in the draft. That's Cole Eiserman, 58 goals in 57 games. He broke the all-time NTDP record for goals, ahead of Cole Caulfield, Phil Kessel, Patrick Kane, Will Smith. Yeah, that's some pretty good company. And when I say he can shoot the puck, he can shoot the puck. Now, there are some flaws in his game, but you know what? In terms of pure goal scoring, Cole Eiserman is the best in this 2024 NHL draft class, and there's no denying that. Look at that shot. Comes off really quick. Cole Eiserman to the New Jersey Devils at number 10. All right, number 11, we got the Buffalo Sabres. They're pretty stacked on forwards and on D, so they're going to go with the Swiss Army knife in Konsta Helenius. 36 points in 51 games in the top men's Finnish league. That is 3rd all-time in the last 20 years. 0.71 points behind Barkov, Line, ahead of Lundell. And you know what? He just has a great overall game. He's got a great shot. He's got some hockey IQ. He's got good work ethic. And he just can patrol the ice really well. And so I think this is a great pickup by Buffalo. And they are going to be a team to be reckoned with in the near future. Watch out for Buffalo coming up in the next couple of years. All right. Number 12, the Philadelphia Flyers. They are going to go with one of the best elite offensive defensemen, and that's Zayne Parekh. Check out this. 96 points in 66 games. He's a defenseman. Yeah, that is one of the best all-time. It is the best all-time. 1.45 points per game in the last 20 years. He is just a magician with the puck. Now, I don't know if... Watch the close-up on this. This goal right here is Zayne Parekh. Watch these hands. So this is in tight. Look at this backhand. Oh, my dear Lord. What a goal. Zayne Parekh, he's going to have some fun in Philadelphia if they open up their game. All right, number 13, we got the Minnesota Wild. Who are they going to go with? Well, I think they're going to go with another dynamic defenseman, and that is Carter Yakemchuk. 71 points in 66 games, and he's got a little mean streak to him. We'll talk about that in a second. But he had 71 points, like I said. That is 5th in the WHL for defensemen. And so, yeah, he's got some hands. He's got a clapper from the point, and he's got a little bit of a mean streak. Had 120 penalty minutes this year. So, you know what? He's big. He's 6'3", right-handed shot D that they are coveted in the NHL, especially come draft day. So that's a great pickup by Minnesota at number 13. All right, moving on. We got number 14, the San Jose Sharks, and they are going to go with one of the biggest risers this year, Beckett, Sennecke. He had 68 points in 63 games in the OHL for the Oshawa Generals, and he has just been climbing the ranks. But let me tell you something. He is slick. Check out this deking sequence right here. He's 6'3", and he's got hands. He's got some skating. He's got a shot. He's got it all, and he is definitely going to climb up the ranks in the real NHL draft. But that is an amazing pickup by San Jose. 2 stellar forwards in the first round already. Number 15, the Detroit Red Wings. What are they going to go with? Well, they got some pretty good Ds, so they're going to go with Trevor Connelly. Now, 78 points in 52 games in the USHL. That is the best points per game in the entire USHL as a draft-eligible player. So, yeah, he's got some filthy mitts. He's got some issues off ice and stuff like that. But I think Stevie Y is the kind of leader. Yeah, I think that Connelly, he could thrive really well in Detroit. And it's an amazing pickup at number 15. You can't go wrong with Trevor Connelly to the Detroit Red Wings. All right, and finally, number 16, the last pick in the lottery, and that is the St. Louis Blues. And they're going to take a kid by the name of Liam Greentree. 90 points in 64 games in the OHL for the Windsor Spitfires. He has got some crazy hands, some slick hands, and a great shot too. Now, he's also 6'3". The only issue is his skating. But let me tell you something. If he fixes up his skating, he is going to be a menace in the NHL in the near future. People compare him kind of to Jason Robinson. So, wow, that would be an amazing pickup by St. Louis at number 16. And that is it. If you want to see some more detailed videos on these prospects, head over to NHL Draft Pros on YouTube, and I have everything there. And please subscribe. Like I said, we do a lot of fun stuff on the community. Get on that. Get some voting in for the mock draft. It's a lot of fun. And that's it for today, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.